What's up, gang? So, this is a little different than X-Men Next Dimension, but we are going to be starting a playthrough of The Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction, which was probably the best outing of The Incredible Hulk ever in a video game. Better than any of the Versus games, better than, um, Marvel superheroes on the SNES, better than any of his appearances in any of the Ultimate Alliance games or the Avengers titles, or like nothing. Nothing stands up to the Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction on the PS2.
There's a thin
Nothing.
line between good and bad.
Um, this is a playthrough that's not going to really focus on the story.
When I stray from it,
I love the Hulk, and I think the story is very serviceable.
my name
But
is Bruce
I don't
Banner.
really care about the
And
story
this
of
is
this
my
game.
I'm not a person anymore.
I can explain it to you just fine.
I'm the Hulk.
Um,
I did this to myself.
that being said,
Science.
the voice acting is really legit, and
This is me.
it's been a long time since I've played this, and I did pick it up a little bit before this, just to give it a shot. And yeah, Ron Perlman is one of the voice actors. If you guys haven't followed my channel, I actually have a playthrough of Conan the Barbarian for the Xbox 360, as well as um, Hellboy: The Signs of Evil, and in both of those video games, Ron Perlman plays the titular characters. He plays Conan, and I just think it's funny that like here he is, like here we are. So this is a tutorial. You do tutorial things. You learn how to move the Hulk around. The Hulk has so much sick movement tech in this game. He can do so much. It almost reminds me of sort of the um, like the new Spider-Man game. You can just do so many things, and they really did sort of squeeze blood from a stone, because like the Hulk is just like he runs, jumps, like that's it, and they just do so much to make him so much more interesting. Um, so yeah, let's toss some stuff around. You can throw things. You can do a ton of stuff. You can throw stuff from far away. We're gonna huck that at dudes. So we're gonna we can throw stuff in the air. You can use this as a freaking javelin when you toss it. So there's different types of throwing you can do. The cows are immortal, which is hilarious. Get over here, cow. Bonk, bonk. Humans, yes, we'll get to. Oh, he dodged. The things you can do to base humans. Oh, you just send him into the moon. Bonk. He's dead. Like he's dead. You can do all of you can do these. You get a bunch of combos. You can charge up each hit, which does more damage. Not a lot of things actually hurt the Hulk and can stop him from doing specific moves. Um, you can throw and break so much stuff. Um, yeah, it's great. Most things you can destroy. And by most things, like none of these solid buildings you can destroy. Um, being able to throw humans is hilarious. You can also, which just seems like overkill, uh, you can just slap them around. Later in the game, you can use your special move. You get to eventually buy a ton of moves in this game, and to get the help the Hulk smash more and better. Um, so yeah, we're going to do all that, but eventually you can like power bomb dudes. It's sick. So this is just a bunch of tutorial stuff. We're not going to be getting every comic book, and that's one of the things I love most about these old PS2 games, is like being able to find comic books. But nobody wants to get hit by a car thrown by the Incredible Hulk. Um, but each of these tutorial missions will get you a new they will get you a new they'll get you a comic book, and that comes out to a specific total. You get smash points, which is sort of the in-game currency that allows you to buy stuff, which is great. God, the destruction's already so sick. Get it out of here. Where's our... Oh, come here. You're not escaping this. So yeah, that's one of the like, you get smash points, you unlock character art with these comics and environmental stuff. You just a whole bunch of art, and other cool stuff, which is just, it's cool. And we got to destroy 3 more helicopters. Frankly, I thought we were done here, but let's destroy some more. We've got an air conditioning unit. Done. I like to... Oh, so there's a lot of stuff that we can't do right now. One of the things that I like to do is I like to do running grabs. So you can run and grab. We can't yet do that. We'll be able to do it eventually. Right now, Hulk feels really bad to control, just because we don't have a lot of his stuff. Soon we will, but there's one of the comics. I wish this was like the old PlayStation Spider-Man books or comic games, where you could literally find the physical, but it had like the actual comic book, which was sick. Oh, and like the way they animate Hulk in this game is just mind-blowing. It's mind-blowingly awesome. So like, check this out. We're gonna do a big jump, right? And then watch how he lands. Boom, boom. Right? Like he gets hit a couple of times, This sort of shows off the different kinds of movement on walls. So yeah, he's not just jumping. He can literally, he can sort of do a like King Kong crawl. You'll never use this in the game unless you are fighting some of these huge mech suits. That's like, you'll almost never use that, but you will be using this all the time. Did we get them all? Oh, almost. Boom. Yeah, so wall running is very important. It's actually really cool. You can... Oh, wow, they're showing this off really early. So, not only can you run up these guys, but you can charge a jump and then launch yourself once you've reached the top. You can also sprint. This is called weaponizing. In this game, you'll get a lot of weaponization stuff. In this case, you can throw rockets that seek your target. It's just like, what? So yeah, this game is nuts and so incredibly fun. So this is only just one kind of weaponization. There are many different kinds. You can smash, the remains of a charred tank and turn it into a shield. You can smash a car and smash it into fists. You can, let's see, what else can you do? You can use one of the cranes. You can steal the ball and chain from a crane, it's not really a crane, but it's a wrecking ball. You can take the wrecking ball and use it like you are the Absorbing Man, which is super sick. Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff. You can charge up your jumps. There's just like a lot of stuff you can do as the Hulk. It looks like we missed one thing over here. What are we? Oh, it's way up high. Yeah, charging up these jumps. Also, you have a ton of leeway. There we go. Hulk is strongest one there is. We're going to collect all of the markers here. Oh, we already did. So we've got 3 comic books. We're going to leave here with 4, which is great. And then Blonsky is going to mess with us. And we will have to, go.
The creature will frequently manipulate it to fashion a makeshift weapon.
Boom! So good. So we've got 4 comics. I think there's a total of 60. I think that's what it said. So we're done here. There's a total of 60 comics. Excuse me. So let's get going. Blonsky and the Division, his kind of secret cabal within the U.S. military. They want Banner for whatever reason. He hates. I think Blonsky hates Emil, or excuse me, hates Banner and all other Gamma mutates. Whatever. Is anybody a Hulk fan out there? Does anybody read the comics? I've been reading Hulk since I think 2005 when I was in high school. 2000, maybe like 2004. Yeah, like 2004. I remember like specifically, I remember Tempest Fugit and Lee Weeks and his sick Frazetta Death Dealer homage cover, and like that was it for me. I was like, I don't know, 16. And I was like, dude, the Hulk is sweet. They know he's there. Bruce is trying to suppress another one of his identities, the Devil Hulk. And I love that they included Samson. Like, when have you ever seen Doc Samson in a video game? I just think it's cool.
Hey, you worry too much. Nobody knows I'm here.
Also, I don't think this is the voice actor from.
Hello, Dr. Banner.
There's Ron Perlman again. I don't think that this is the voice of like the Saturday morning cartoon Hulk. I loved that dude. I loved that show. But yeah, we just have to escape. All we have to do is escape. Bonk. It's not too hard. Anytime you knock, so so what you want are smash points. Smash points are the things that allow you to buy stuff in this game, improve Hulk's moveset, all that stuff. There are so many things I want to show off. Just like watch Hulk's elbows as he runs past things. There are some missions that have you be a little more whatever, but like look at his elbows. He purposely sticks out his elbows to destroy stuff. There's some stuff where you have to be a little more specific, a little more conscientious about how it is you're moving around the map. And yeah, dude, like he just will like purposely mess stuff up for you. So yeah, getting shot is a bad thing in this game, especially getting shot by tanks. Problematic. They don't want to get hit, but we do. There we go. So, some fun stuff you can do. You can pick up the top of, you can pick up this guy, and then you can just like smack everybody with it. Again, super fun. Just like a really great way to like. Here we are, we're just like getting a whole bunch of points here. Now we have this thing, it's called critical mass, and once your health, once you get over health, which is what I kind of consider it, once you fill up this green bar, you'll get 2 new green bars. Boom, two-fisted smash. And yeah, so you get 1 new bar early in the game. And once there, you get extra damage. You'll be doing extra damage. So, yeah, it's just cool. So we don't really have to do anything in this particular mission. Just have to escape. So that's what we're going to be doing. It's pretty easy, and there's nothing here really to get at this point. We're destroying stuff to get smash points, you know. And then from here on out, a lot of the missions in this game are very formulaic, and I like frankly aren't super fun from like a unique perspective. They're fun. They're not interesting. In that, like, you'll have the Hulk jumping around the city, grabbing stuff, smashing stuff, and there's not much else. But the game has side missions and different challenge missions, and those really show off the different ways, like unique ways that the game has made, has sort of tested your ability to pilot the Incredible Hulk. So all that happens there is Blonsky's investigating the charred remains of Banner's, you know, cozy cabin getaway and grabs some piece of gamma tech, and it awakens the abomination within. So he's extra mad at Bruce for having done that to him. Here we are. We're at the church, Samson's hideout.
They took the machine from me. It was the only chance I had. I didn't have anywhere else to go.
Okay, follow me quickly.
Basically, Samson has made a machine, and he is going to override the Hulk's brain and give Banner mission objectives somehow, some way. Oh, we could probably buy stuff. We can probably buy stuff now. We can buy moves. We can buy our first set of moves, I think. We should have done that. That's okay. Yeah, the enemy within. So basically, this is just saying that Blonsky does not like gamma irradiated anything, and yeah, he is pretty pissed. Pretty pissed. At this point,
You're looking at a 3D model of a handheld neural interface. It can perform read or write operations.
read or write operations on the Hulk's brain. Like that wouldn't go terribly wrong. You kidding me?
Then violently transforms you into the Hulk. I know it won't be
Violently transforms you into the Hulk when you've got a mission objective. Come on. That's crazy talk. Has anybody read Immortal Hulk? Dude, that shit is so dope. So dope. Al Ewing really did knock it out of the park. What are some of the stuff that, Angel Medina did some of my favorite Hulk work. Lee Weeks, one of my favorite artists for the Hulk. Ed McGuinness, oh my god. One of the most beautiful Hulks I've ever seen. Gabrielle Hardman. There's so many incredible, and I probably haven't even named anybody that, anybody else's personal favorites. Ron Garney, like so many incredible Hulk artists, and not to mention all the incredible writers who empower all those guys. But oh my god, I love the Hulk. So the church is sort of our home base. I want to buy some stuff before we go to the city. Mostly just because it makes the Hulk more interesting. So this is the buy menu. We don't have a ton of money to buy stuff, but we are going to get specifically, we don't need air recovery right now, but we are going to get backhand because it's hilarious, and punt kick. I love those moves. So and then if you're sort of playing, you get code input. So we unlocked one cheat code, and it is "Oh Canada," I believe. Canadian flag shorts. So we can either be the Savage Hulk we are now, or we can have him wearing Canadian flag shorts. We're going to leave him as the Savage Hulk. And this is where you get your comic book gallery stuff. So we have 4 comic books. So you can see the old school covers. That's the Hulk #1. It's like, that's too good, dude. That's too good. This is one of the most, this looks like, I don't think I've ever read this one. This is an Azarella and Richard Corbin, rest in peace. I'm gonna have to go find those. I'm sure I've read them before, but a Richard Corbin Hulk sounds horrifying. And then you've got your environmental galleries and your character render stuff. So always kind of cool to see like the Hulk grabbing a bad dude. It's kind of annoying that they would show Abomination this early if somebody is curious about it, But what do you do, man? If Emil's prancing around, he's eventually gonna go green too. Apparently there was a Hulk game for 360, PS3 or something when the newer movie came out. I never played it. I really only played this game. Yeah, let's jump to the city. Once again, we've accidentally jumped out of the arena like a dingus. But here we go. We're gonna jump to the city. We're gonna jump to this specific hotel, and this is where there's basically two locales you can jump to. The city feels enormous for a PlayStation 2 game. It's enormous. There's not a lot to do aside from missions and challenge missions, but it's big, and while it feels empty, there are people moving around. There are cars. Yeah. So the mission objective here is just like beat the shit out of police, which is just like, why? Why am I beating up police? Like, I am the Hulk. Why would the police even be interested in me? So yeah, we can just like go ahead and like throw cars at dudes, you know, like, bow, backhand them. The soldier crusher, like, this is all you have to do. Like, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do some cop bowling. We're gonna backhand this dude into next week. Like, truly puny human. This is called the punt kick. Oh, you dodged that, but you can't dodge forever. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of stuff like that. Boom! Oh, he dodged. Boom! This game is too fun, dude. Alright, so now we're gonna go to do our first true mission. Around the world, you're gonna find a lot of different comic books and other stuff. Right now, it's gonna feel wonky jumping around the world. You don't have your full suite of abilities, which doesn't feel great, frankly. But here we are. We can get into critical mass. I think whenever you start a mission, you actually like lose critical mass. This is a smash orb. I don't even know if that's called, but you get an immediate 2,000. Smash points, which is just nice. Now we're gonna go on our mission. Basically, Len needs us to shut down the power so he can do some hackety on some computers. We're gonna oblige because the Hulk is the best there is at what he does, and that is smashing. It's funny, the light that I use, because I don't really like the overhead light coming down, it feels pretty harsh, and yeah, I don't have any money to spend on a ring camera or a ring light, but this is actually a Hulk lamp, which is kind of fun. I think my mom got it for me like 20 years ago or something. It's cool. It's like one of the, a really early couple of comic book pages of, no, don't attack the cops. So that's one of the things you'll get a lot in this game. Boom! Is you'll charge something, you'll try to attack, and the Hulk will just do something he'll do a targeting something, and you'll be like, why, Hulk? There's a nice little smash orb there. We're gonna get some health. And we should have, there we go, yeah. Boom! So this is a new jump marker. Just a little bit of fast travel. Sort of not even Castlevania. I can't say a Metroidvania style something. Just a normal thing that helps you move around the world a lot more easily than you might have otherwise. Yeah, we're just gonna bounce. Just gonna bounce around. I love some of the missions that you can do are like, see how far you can get without touching the ground, just like jumping on rooftops. And I think that's dope. Those missions are really fun, if not incredibly frustrating when you don't have the number of powers that you probably should as the Hulk. Bam! Smoking things as the Hulk. So we've shut off some more power, and I have to admit, man, if I knew that the Hulk was fucking my shit up, that would be so annoying. Oh, yeah. So if anybody's played this, if you guys never messed around with the giant gorilla Like, did you even play this game? Yeah, you just float. You just float. It's so stupid. Like, excuse me, who decided this was like a traversal method? And did they get a bonus or a promotion? Because they should have. This is so stupid. I've done this in the middle of a firefight. Like helicopters, like all over the place. Just like trying to bring me down. But no, I will not be brought down. I'm riding my gorilla balloon. It's too good. Let's see if we can get somebody with a... I have a feeling that he will not be destroyed by that. Boot! Gives it the boot. Now, we didn't finish it with the boot. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so that is the end of that particular mission. Not a lot happens, but it does unlock challenge missions. And so we're going to do the first one here. These will give you more smash points. We'll save it. Sure, why not? And they, again, show off different things that the Hulk can do, and they present unique challenges that I think are really fun tests of how you can play as the Hulk. Excuse me. So Fast Mover 6, this is sort of, there's a bunch of different types of challenges all across the land. Fast Mover is one of them. You have to collect those same little box dealios, the little checkpoints, as quickly as possible. And you're given a lot of leeway with Hulk's body. Like, you don't even really have to be near them. So watch this. Like, very generous. Like, don't have to touch them. Just can be, like, in their general vicinity and you get it. And it sort of makes sense the deeper you get into the game when you realize, like, controlling the Hulk is actually, like, hard. Whoop. I think we got a silver on this one now because I decided to jump into the... But we're going to retry it. We're going to get... We got to get a gold for the fastest one. Or for the first one. And the nice thing is that, like, you know, I got 1,400 smash points. That is actually, I believe, added to your total the second that you complete the event. And if you retry, it doesn't, like, get rid of the 1,400. It just, you know, you get to keep it and then keep on building smash points. So it doesn't feel like any of them are a waste. It's never a waste to finish the event and, like, you know, try to do it to the best of your ability. So this should get us an easy, an easy gold. That's what I'm talking about. So that is a really easy one. They do get much more challenging, and frankly, they get really fun. Some of them are like, you know, how far can you home run swing a dude into the river, into like into the water surrounding the city. He gets like dropped out of a helicopter and you just fucking boom with your baseball bat. So yeah, the next mission, I don't know what the next mission is. It's pretty far away. I kind of want to find some, I want to find some stuff. Like, let's start unlocking stuff that we're going to need later. Jump points are always nice. I think I saw a smash orb somewhere. It was right here. Nice. That's another, again, decent little chunk. Let's see. What else can we find here? There's a comic book. Always nice to get comic books at certain points. 10,000 smash points. So if we do want a... if we do want to do something with those, we absolutely could and should. But otherwise, yeah, let's just... Oh, there's another little smashy. Yeah, I love the Hulk, and I think this game is amazing. I can't wait to unlock more shit. The only thing I would say, like, is not super fun. Here's another comic book over here. Smash through here. Oh no, it's just a smash orb. Dang. Let's see. I think I think. Oh, and sorry about the camera, dude. This camera is. It's up on top. My bad. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Fish and chips. So fish and chips, if you are not aware, that will give you the Hulk's. Um, it'll allow you to wear some UK flag underwear, which is great. One of my best friends, probably one of, you know, she might be my best friend. She is from the UK. I think we'll probably wear those pants in honor of her at some point. And I believe you can get Italian as well. One of my other best friends she's from Italy. So we're definitely going to support their respective shorts
We'll have to be quick.
sometime.
Blonsky knows we're onto him. According
All right.
to an intercepted memo, his backup data is on a computer terminal inside Division HQ. We need to rip out the mainframe and bring it back here.
We're just going to rip out a mainframe. No big deal. As the Incredible Hulk. Always a little bit silly, but hey, let's just do it. Let's just roll with it. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying. If anyone has made it this far, a lot of the stuff that I do when I play these kinds of games is I like to get better at I like to get better at speaking while like doing something challenging. Ooh yeah, another 1,000 smash points. So I'd like to just get better at stuff like this where I'm using different parts of my brain, keeping up a conscious flow of like talking. I think is really difficult, and it's like the challenge is fun for me. I like to be able to talk about things I like, and I love this game, and I love a lot of games, but being able to talk and play them at the same time is really challenging, and being able to do it well, like I'm always so impressed. Like as much as I don't like streamer A or streamer B or YouTube or whatever, it's very impressive that they're able to do it consistently, while remaining like intelligible and interacting with chat and everything. Like it's very impressive, and it's kind of cool to like see it and to almost be able to do it. They do not like that we stole the mainframe, so we are going to immediately hightail it out of here. We do not have a lot of stuff that will allow us to fight these guys at this point. Like fighting helicopters is a little tricky, so we're just gonna leave now. That was the mission. So we ripped out the mainframe. We're gonna drop it off at the church. Boop. Done.
The key to all our problems is Emil Blonsky. We know he was sent by the NSA to monitor Gamma prisoners held inside the vault. If you
So
ask
there's
me,
a vault.
Blonsky is a very
There's a lot of
dangerous
bad guys held in the
His
vault. A
record
lot of
suggests
Gamma
an emerging
mutates.
persecution complex and perhaps a borderline personality disorder. But you better believe, if he's here to supervise Ross, he's trying to find a military application for gamma transformation.
That's right. That's not a good thing for anyone in the world. I like that Doc Samson is here. He brings also this character model is so awesome. All right, so you'll notice here the ERS, the emergency response system. It's in the upper right hand corner. So that will as the more stuff we smash in the overworld, the more likely, the higher the threat rate, like the threat rating. And once it is fully powered up, once we, smash too much stuff, they will send choppers, they will send tanks, they'll send mech units. The further and deeper into the story you get, the greater the risk, the damage that can be done. The first thing we're going to purchase here is Critical Atomic Slam. I don't really like using these moves. Oh, we need to get Ground Smash first. I don't really like getting these moves, but they are really cinematic and sexy. Like I don't often use them when I play this game, but they do look sick. So let's just get this classic stuff. So this air recovery is one of the most important things you can get in this game. And this here too as well. Oh no, I accidentally chose to practice this. We're gonna immediately get out of this, but running grab is really important. If you didn't notice, up until now, I have not been able to run and grab something. So, his sprint is so incredible, such an incredible way to move around. Now we can grab shit. So great. Let's definitely get out of here. That is super good. You can pick up cars, huck them, like you can just do everything faster, everything on the run, which is really what Hulk is all about. And then any of his dashing moves, so being able to charge up a punch as you're running and then smash into somebody, really, really good. Air recovery, super important. Getting shot by tanks will blast you backwards, but hitting air recovery at the appropriate moment will slow your momentum and allow you to get back in the fight faster. Air stomp, sure, it's pretty good. And then Smash Express, this is good, but we don't have enough points for it. I've made a huge mistake. You know what? That's fine. We don't need it anyway. Let's just continue. Let's just do what we were doing best and smash things. We should be able to. We'll be just fine. We'll be just fine. We've got a doozy of a mission next, if I remember correctly. Very like. It was so hard. Like I said, I picked up this game sort of in preparation. Love that. Literally love it. Okay, so I think going here is going to be good, but what I was saying is this mission is super hard. I had to repeat it like 5 or 6 times to figure out just what the heck I was doing. Yeah, it was rough. It was rough going. So we're going to go to our next mission. Not having a certain move here, I think, is kind of a risk, but I think we'll be okay. This is still pretty... We're still pretty early in the game. I don't think anything is going to be too bad. And yeah, let's just do it. I'm trying to see if there's anything we can pick up before we start the mission. We have unlocked that jump point there. We finished that challenge mission. Yeah, let's just see if we can do this. So basically, we gotta protect the building.
A target of opportunity. I've hacked.
And a lot of people want to destroy it. So we need to protect it for about 3 minutes. And let's see. Let's see if we can do it. The trick is they send a bunch of tanks. The trick is to grab a tank corpse and smash as many tanks as you can with a fully charged attack over and over and over again. Hopefully they bunch up, all that jazz. So hopefully everything works just fine. It's good to this ambulance is perfect. We want all of these little guys. Getting us into critical mass is important. And then I accidentally did that. The timer starts now. They blasted me before. Okay, so what we're now going to do is this. Perfect. We're gonna get all these guys here. Pick up the tank corpse. Smash those dudes. Try to avoid as much bullshit as we can. And we're going to try to just destroy as many tanks at once as possible. So great. We're staying in... where did that tank go? We're staying in critical mass as much as we can. Great. Okay, so this is what we want. If we can hit multiples. Ooh, the super knee. That's the fucking the falcon knee. Where's this guy? Just the sheer amount of damage that we can put out, the carnage that Hulk brings to the table, dude. We're just throwing tanks at him. Oh, falcon knee! It looks so good too. Alright. Ow. Oh, this was a mistake. So this is always bad. So it's a cool weaponization, don't get me wrong, but it is a mistake to use around time, like in times like this. So now we're out of whatchamacallit, we're out of critical mass, and you see how much damage the place is taking, because there are 3 tanks. So that was because I got hit that one time. We actually just lost. We need to do that all over again, and that's okay. Things happen. But that's what I mean, like that was those 3 tanks. I got slightly distracted and they were just fucking wailing on the building. That's my fault. We're gonna do this better this time. But all it takes, man, is that one shot, you get distracted, and then suddenly a billion tanks arrive and they're just nuking the place. And 3 minutes can feel like forever in this game. So we're gonna figure out how to do it. We're gonna need to find that ambulance. Typically it's around here somewhere. It rolls up at some point. Oh, it's all because I did Steel Fists. That's literally what caused it. Isn't that crazy? I told you it was bad to do, and then I accidentally did it. Oh my god, that tank. So that means that something has, I think at 3 minutes, it sort of triggers that countdown. We need to avoid all this tank garbage. Now we're gonna pick up this desiccated corpse, as one does. We recovered our momentum there, which is super important. And now we're going to hopefully start hitting a bunch of these guys over and over. So again, getting all this health is going to be really important. Alright, this dude's just friggin' nuking the... Alright, cool. Oh, so these things I don't really care about. I care about this guy. And I think like these guys don't really attack when they're off balance. But this is what you want, sort of this situation right here, where you've got sort of multiple tanks. And you're hitting them all at once simultaneously. Great. We're in critical mass. And now we're just... Of course that hit me. Ow. Alright, so this is bad. Very bad. We have 4 tanks here? Jesus. Feels good. Oh, he destroyed that. We're in critical mass. I think we've got this one in the bag. Thank God. Boom! And we'll take that. So, yeah, that mission is hard. It shouldn't be as hard as it is, but if you don't do the right thing at the right time when there's when there's a new wave. Also, this surgical airstrike, dude. Perfect. It's absolutely perfect. No collateral damage. The dude's taking pot shots at me from the
What the hell do you mean, need to know basis?
need to know.
Calm down.
I do like all the VA. Again, the voice acting is awesome. Ross is super good.
Establish a level 15 clearance. Only the president and senior cabinet members have that access.
Surely you of all people don't need a lesson in protocol.
And then we'll actually watch this one. You'll see.
Shouldn't you be more concerned with
The Abomination coming out. So yeah, that is another successful mission. We have demolished this area, which is great. You can also read up on a whole bunch of intel for different characters and situations and stuff in this game, which is super cool, frankly. One thing I definitely want to get is the run and smash. That's something I was missing. You have to come to a complete stop and then you can smash things. So let's just get everything we need and return to gameplay. Actually, does this seem like it's a good 47 minutes? That feels like it's good, right? That's a good amount of time for our very first playthrough. Yeah, I think that's all I want to do tonight. I think that was fun, and I cannot wait to play more. Yeah, let's call it quits now. Like, comment, subscribe. We've got more Hulk content coming at you because this game is dope, and not enough people play it regularly, as far as I know, having done no research. I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Bye.